Hello everyone, welcome to my channel Appreciate English. I am Sadila Tiwari and today again I would be discussing some of my experiences of teaching, this time prose teaching. So let's come inside the class and see how it goes, what happens. Good morning class, how are you all? All good? Okay, very good. Yeah, please take your seats. Students, what do you know about the Eiffel Tower? The Eiffel Tower. Okay, like it is in Paris. Yeah. Yes. Constructed to show off the power of France. Yes. Good. Liberty, equality, and fraternity. When all these words were used for the very first time? You have read it in class 9th. Recall? No? Okay. Do you remember the French Revolution? No. Yeah, who will remember the topic of class 9th? Yes. See, liberty, equality, fraternity. These words, these ideas were first used during French Revolution of 1789. Yes, the French Revolution. And the country France gave the empowerment, message, courage to the world, to the rest of the world, to fight against injustice, slavery, and to struggle for just society. How many of you love to eat French fries? French fries, yes. I love. But don't eat so much fries. The country, France, which led to origination of some prominent ideas, gave us tasty food, has beautiful art. Once it was into a war. Actually, it was into many wars, but today what we would be discussing is about one specific war and its consequences. Yeah, definitely. Soldiers fight, but the common people bear the consequences. And same is happening here also. Today we would be discussing the last lesson, written by Alphonse Daudet. Alphonse Daudet, a French novelist, short story writer. In this chapter, Alphonse Daudet had discussed Franco-Prussian War. Franco is France, Prussia. That time, Germany, Austria, Poland. These collectively called as Prussia. The war was fought between July 1870 to January 1871 and France loses. After winning the war, Prussia, that included Germany, as I told you. Germany, yeah, whose official language is German. Prussia imposed German language on French people. Yes, people. They were compelled to study, to write, to read German, a foreign language. And the imposition of German language on French people in this chapter is narrated by a boy, school-going boy, Franz. He discusses about his French teacher, M. Hamel, the environment of the school on that particular day, the environment of the locality, the reaction of the people when the orders came from Berlin. All this will be narrated through the words of Franz. Now see what Franz tells us. I started for school very late that morning and was in great dread of a scolding. Especially because M. Hamel had said that he would question us on participles and I didn't know the first word about them. One day, Franz, he was late for the school. He was in great dread of scolding. Dread of means dread is fear. Dread of is fear of scolding. So, one day Franz was late for the school and he was not in a mood to go to school because he was in fear of scolding. Why he will be scolded? Because M. Hamel, his teacher, had asked him and the class to prepare participles. And he had said that he would question them on participles. But this bacha, Franz, he has not prepared even a single word. Like you people. For a moment I thought of running away and spending the day out of doors. It was so warm, so bright. The birds were chirping at the edges of the woods. And in the open field, back of the sawmill, the Prussian soldiers were drilling. So, as Franz was afraid, he thought to run away, to roam, to bunk the class. And the weather outside was very attracting. Birds were chirping. Weather was bright. It was a sunny day. And in the open field, in the back of sawmill, sawmill is factory for wood cutting. Russian soldiers were exercising, drilling. Drilling is exercising. They were exercising in the open field in the back of sawmill. It was all much more tempting than the rule for participles. But I had the strength to resist and hurried off to school. Chirping sound of birds. Drilling practices of Prussian soldiers. All these were really attracting. Tempting is tempting. Attracting. It is attracting. So, it was much more attracting than the rules of participles. Yes, to study is always a boring idea. I agree. Had the courage to resist away, to control himself and to think that no, I should not see all this. I should go to school. I should face my teacher, M. Hamel. I should face all his scoldings. And finally, he went to school. He hurried off to school. When I passed the town hall, there was a crowd in front of the bulletin board. Bulletin board is notice board. Notice board. For the last 2 years, all our bad news had come from there. The lost battles, the draft, the orders of the commanding officer, and I thought to myself, without stopping, what can be the matter now? So as the boy Franz, he was passing bulletin board, the notice board, he saw many people reading news on this, notice board. And since 2 years, all the bad news, French people had lost some of their territories, casualties, orders from Berlin. Berlin, when I say Germany, Germany means Prussia. Yeah, all that used to come through notice board. So he was thinking that what bad news is now, but he didn't stop. He was already late for school, so he just rushed off. Then, as I hurried by as fast as I could go, the blacksmith, watcher, who was there with his apprentice, reading the bulletin, called after me, "Don't go fast, bub. You will get to your school in plenty of time." Franz was going as fast as he could go because he was already late. And again he saw a few people reading news, that same news, on bulletin board. And one of them was a blacksmith whose name was Watcher. He was there with his apprentice. Apprentice is trainee. When Watcher saw Franz running and going very fast, He said, stop it, go slow, you are not late, bub. See, bub is like what you call, whatever you call, in my language we call baua, somewhere babu, and in French it is bub. So blacksmith was like, don't rush too fast, go slow, you will fall, you are not late, you will reach in time, you have plenty of time. But Franz thought that, oh, he is teasing me. I thought he was making fun of me and reached M. Hammel's little garden all out of breath. Franz thought that blacksmith, he is teasing Franz. He is making fun of him. So he said nothing and he reached to M. Hammel's little garden. So, students, what was the name of the blacksmith? Yes? Okay. Why the boy Franz was scared? Who is M. Hamel? Okay. What is the meaning of dread? So this was all for prose teaching. You know, I also need motivation. Please, if you like the content, or if you think I had helped you, at some extent, please press the like button. Please subscribe. And let me know in the comment section if I have to make videos for grammar section or any other topic. And for now, thank you for watching.